And somebody talks to you and say, "Oh, I published the Current." You published the Current? I love the Current.
Yeah,
you know?
sure they do.
Yeah.
Because and here's advertisers. I'm talking to you now. Here's the thing: if you put stuff in the monthly shoppers, the coupon magazines, the marketeers, all they're all fine and dandy. And some people they work for, right? If you're looking for a coupon, maybe you'll go there. But if you're looking to build your brand image, you want people to see your name. Because you know what? When people go to Google, if they don't remember your name and Google your name, you've already lost. Mm-hmm. You have lost that potential sale because people are going to Google, and the first thing that pops up is not going to be you because you're a local guy. You haven't spent the money. You're not top of the SEO search engines. You need to
be at the top.
Yes, you need to be on people's minds so that when they think, "Oh, my furnace just broke," oh, AAA Service Network.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Google up AAA Service Network. I'm not going to Google up furnace.
Or
right?
I'll go pick up my copy of the Current and look at the coupon.
Exactly. Or just go to thecurrentonline.com.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. AAA Service Network.
Some people listening to us don't do computers, I noticed. So,
yeah, well, either way.
That's the other benefit.
Yeah. Yep. So definitely advertising the Current because when I took it over back in 2007, we were at 5,000 circulation. We're now at 24,000.
Yep.
So almost 5 times its size. In the worst economy in decades, we did that. Right? Yep. And we went from 8 pages, I think, to 16. I think we're doing 16 average now.
You get Derek's column, you get Theron's column, you get Dick's column. Ed Hoffman does a column once in a while.
Yeah, it's a good newspaper. If you haven't seen it, go to currentonline.com, check it out. It's got Wham content, it's got good local content. And the only price you pay, because I've had a few people say, "I know it's free, I don't want it." All right, you liberal goon, whatever. It's not
Pelosi
free.
Head.
The price you pay for the Current is knowing that there may be an opinion in there that may be different than yours. And this is America, and that's a price that you pay to live in America.
And our printing costs just went up 4%. I was saying about doubling the subscription cost.
Tariffed. I think I think that's they're screwing you because I think they're using it as an excuse to raise prices.
Well, that happens. That happens.
That much. But anyways, they were doing it. I know the printer you use.
I'm doubling the price you pay for the Current in regards to that.
It's still free.
It's still free. 2 times 0 is 0.
Exactly. Okay, so anything else you want to do? You want to give your phone number?
734-740-7309. Advertise.
Say it again.
734-740-7309.
Yeah, or go to currentonline.com.
Yes.
And click on advertising. I don't know what you've done with it. And contact Ed or current.online@gmail.com is another way to get hold of you. And contact Ed and get it done, man. You want to advertise, use your print budget wisely, send it to that because people will see your ads when they're reading the content.
Yep. Do we have time to talk about the IG?
Yeah, well, we got most of the show still.
Okay.
All right, so let's go IG. With big Hollywood, it was a nice President Trump birthday on Thursday. The IG report gets released. Economic indicators get released. We've got the lowest unemployment since 1973. Thank you, President Trump, and whatever people supported you in Washington, D.C., which wasn't many.
I didn't see that headline, "Thank you, President Trump." Why didn't I see that headline, "Thank you, President Trump"?
Because the liberal media doesn't care and doesn't want to give him credit for it. They're still trying to give that credit to Obama. Oh, it's because of Obama's high regulations that the economy's doing so well.
Please.
What?
Please.
Are you insane?
Are you a Pelosi?
Don't get all Schumer on me.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly right. I mean, yes, all right. Look, I keep getting off track. IG report. What did you think?
I thought it was weak.
It wasn't what you were expecting from the hype.
The buildup was a lot bigger. But, I was looking at Andrew McCarthy's take on it, and it was encouraging. I didn't get to finish it because I've been busy with other stuff, but I wish I could have gotten more in-depth into what Andrew McCarthy had to say about it because he thought it has a lot of Easter eggs in it. There's a lot of stuff in there that's not sitting right on the top, but it's sort of, I hate to say it's like the Bible, but it's like the Bible. You read the stories on the top, you go, nice story. And if you don't know the background behind it, you don't say, holy cow. Or you don't say,
well, it comes out. So one of the things is there are now 5 more FBI employees that are just like the Stroke and the Page people, right? Mm-hmm. And their names have been redacted so far, but they're going to come out because the congressional committee is like, we want their names. We want to know. We want to know more. This is really just the tip of the iceberg. And somebody on one of the networks, I think it was actually CNN, said this is really just the first of 3 parts of this
Yeah, next
coming
is
out.
2.0.
Yeah, so you're going to have a lot more coming out. And Democrats, get your orange jumpsuits ready, man, because you're going to jail. Orange is coming
You know
for
what I
you.
thought was interesting was that they said there was no political bias. That Stroke and Page didn't have any, but it's obvious they had bias. So the weak thing was to say, we found no political bias. And what I thought was really interesting was to find out it's almost like if what I read was correct, Stroke and Page were really never Trumpers because they've also were critical of Democrats. So it's not like, my impression was, how did a FBI employee who typically are conservative get to be a lib like Stroke and Page where they hate Trump?
Right.
But they're really, we know of other like Bill Kristol, rabid anti-Trumpers, right?
Yeah.
And
But let me qualify one thing, though.
All right.
When they said there was no political bias, that was incomplete. There was no political bias that affected the outcome of that.
Yeah.
So that's
That
not
was
the same as
proved,
no
yeah.
political bias because obviously there's as much political bias between those people that they've already named and these 5 more that have yet to be named.
Yeah.
This is ugly.
It didn't affect it because they didn't go through with their plans of
Yeah.
open rebellion or whatever they wanted
We never
to do.
saw
you know?
what happened
Yeah.
with the insurance policy.
Yeah.
And if they get Stroke in front of a congressional committee, you watch them hammer him. What was your insurance policy if President Trump got elected, Mr.
But
Stroke?
the negative side of that, the negative influence is that, well, you didn't prosecute Hillary. You didn't go after Hillary. You went soft on her. So it's not like, oh, you did something obvious to the Trump campaign, like maybe bug them.
How much time we got left, Derek? I don't want to cut Gary short. 3 minutes. Let's bring Gary from Hazel Park on. Gary, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Good afternoon.
It's good to hear from you.
This is a great, big, huge disappointment as far as I'm concerned. It's once again the state defending and protecting the state. We all know that the whole system is corrupted. The FBI has been corrupted. And the main reason, as far as I can tell, that nobody's getting prosecuted is because it goes all the way up to Obama. This thing told us straight out that he was engaged in using the illegal server with Hillary. They were going back and forth with the illegal top secret messages or secret at least, back and forth on the illegal server. So that would mean he would have to be indicted and prosecuted also, and they're not going to prosecute the Golden Boy.
Yeah, I am going to be a little more optimistic, Gary, just because I think this really is just the start. You just cracked the lid on the spoiled ice cream, right? And the stink is starting to come out a little bit, but you don't have the full effect until you pull it off and see the mold.
I thought I was the Pollyanna.
Yes, was it everything I expected it to be? No, because I know it had been hyped up. But I think it is just the tip of the iceberg. And you've still got Huber investigating, and you've still got Horowitz investigating. He's got a lot more to uncover, a lot more to unleash. And now that this little package of 500 pages is out and ready to be dissected, now the congressional committees can look at that and begin asking for the associated documents to go with it and uncovering those redactions to get like these 5 names. And I'm sure there's dozens more, right? It's probably just not 5 more. It's probably dozens more that we have yet to uncover. And I think that will all come out. I mean, I don't want to say that there's, and maybe it's for the best, right? Because election is still 5 months off. What's today? 5 months off. Mm-hmm. And if we keep getting a little bit more every month before the election, well, it just bodes well for Republicans. That's all I'm thinking.
It'll be a slam dunk in that case.
Yeah.
And good on your younger brother there, my friend.
Oh, thank you. And how are you doing? I was going to call you today. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm actually doing quite well. The last couple of days, everything's turned around for me, and I'm feeling better. I'm eating better. You know, my world has become much better.
Well, good for you, Gary.
Well, thank you, Jesus.
Glad to see things are working well for you. So, well, give us a call again, Gary. I always love hearing from you.
All right, my friend. Take it easy.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so there's the heartbreak. We will pick it up on the other side. See you then.
It's not warm when he's away. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. And he's always gone too long. Wonder this time where he's gone. Wonder if he's going to stay.
People are always on the go, driving to work, running errands. How do they keep informed? They listen to Wham Talk 1600 just like you. If you're a business owner, your message can reach these people wherever their travels take them. People tune to Wham Radio for the latest issues, discussed by hosts like Joe Pags, Fayrone X, and Dana Lesh. And they'll stay tuned for your message as well. Call 734-971-1600 today and advertise your business with Wham Radio and whamradio.com. Whamradio.com.
Fox News Radio, I'm Debbie Hanley. An investigation underway into the fatal shooting of 2 Kansas City, Kansas sheriff's deputies on Friday.
So we always evaluate procedures, but we did confirm that they did follow proper procedure.
Sheriff's Major Kelly Bailiff, the inmate, was also shot. President Trump blasted Democrats' immigration policies for allowing rough gangs like the MS-13 in the country. The Democrats discussed better pricing for drugs in their weekly address.
Tough new enforcement of drug price gouging, demanding full transparency of excessive drug price increases, and allowing the federal government to negotiate Medicare drug prices.
New Jersey Congressman Frank Pallone. A massive fire overnight in Scotland destroyed the Glasgow School of Art. No injuries. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Great news, everybody. Thanks to advances in medicine, you may live longer than you think. So you should plan on living into your 90s. For women, maybe even longer. But that could mean bad news for your retirement. Will your savings come up short when you need that money the most? Now, conventional wisdom says that as you get older and closer to retirement, you're supposed to move more into bonds. But bonds have limited growth potential. And again, if you live longer, that could be a problem. When you retire, your money shouldn't stop working when you do. You need a plan, not just for inflation, but income. Financial Engines advisors have been doing that for more than 20 years for everyday Americans, and they can do it for you too. Go to financialengines.com, schedule your appointment today.
Hi, I'm Joseph Lund with Financial Engines here in Detroit, Ann Arbor. I'm ready to work with you to help make your financial goals a reality. Go to financialengines.com or call 248-285-9202 today.
Your bridge to recovery and wellness is WellBridge. WellBridge is redefining the rehabilitation and nursing care experience with the most amazing care facilities you've ever seen. All WellBridge locations offer a resort-like atmosphere, and their driving goal is to provide each guest with an epic experience. Here's former patient Evelyn Danielson from Brighton.
It was excellent. It wasn't only just the physical part of it, doing your exercises with them. It was the RNs, even down to the kitchen people that came in and said, "What can we fix you? What do you like? We'll try to do it for you." And everything with a smile. I couldn't get over. I would heartily recommend WellBridge.
For rehabilitation and nursing care, ask for something epic. Ask for WellBridge. In Brighton, Fenton, Novi, and Pinckney. Now looking for talented nurses and certified nurse assistants to join their growing team, WellBridge invites everyone to learn more about them at thewellbridgegroup.com. WellBridge, your bridge to recovery and wellness starts here.
Safe and warm if I wasn't LA. California dreaming, such a wet-eyed day. Stopped into a church.
And welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to catch our drift in studio with It's Ed BOnderenka.
Happy to be here.
And myself, the aforementioned Gary Wellings. Nice to be here. A little cloudy when we came in. Is it sunny?
One of the reasons it's nice to be here. It's not really that great a day outside.
I wanted to get out on the boat, but I'm like, it's cloudy. I guess I'll go do radio instead. Yep. Yeah, why not?
I'm so glad you did. This would be such a
You would have been fine.
Okay.
You can handle this job, man. Yeah. You're good at it. You're natural at it. You've done very well.
Thank you.
Let's take care of a little business. If you have nothing to do tonight, go to Burroughs Roadhouse out in West Brighton, 5311 Brighton Road. You can call them 810-227-6000. That's 810-227-6000. It's a really great place to eat, drink, and make merry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's coupons in the Current, COURANT online.com. If you don't have a hard copy, $15 off